Welcome to another edition of the Above the Bridge podcast. I'm your host, Thaddeus. Shout out to our sponsors, Defend Hawaii. If you go on their website now, defendhawaii.com, use promo code ATBPOD upon checkout. You'll receive 15% off your entire purchase order. Go grab some fresh gear. Go check out Chris in the store. No one, Windward Mall. If not, same thing. Defendhawaii.com, promo code ATBPOD. Next up, we got HawaiiCandyFactory.com. If you go on HawaiiCandyFactory.com, same thing. ATB Pod upon checkout. Use promo code ATB Pod upon checkout, and you receive 10% off your entire purchase order. They got a whole bunch of crazy candies and gummy worms and lihimui and all kind of crazy stuff. Our last sponsor is irepdetailsupply.com. If you go on their website, they just opened a store in Kahalu, Temple Valley Shopping Center. Go check out Kaika. irepdetailsupply.com. They have anything you need to detail your car, wax, wash, polish, whatever. Use promo code ATBPOD upon checkout, and same thing, you'll receive 15% off your entire purchase order. Okay, for this episode, I'm bringing back one of my favorite guests and probably one of the most asked about persons that's been on this show. Woo! One of my favorite people, and it's KAUI. What's up, KAUI?
Showtime. How's it, beautiful people? Love you.
Shit, I'm so glad. I am super glad you're back on, and it's been a year. It's been a crazy year. It didn't even seem that long.
Yes, I know that when you told me 1 year, I was like, the time will fly. Yeah. But it's always good to see you. I love you.
Yep, love you too. It's good to see you. We gotta hang out in person soon.
I know. I feel bad for prepping my food, but it is dinner time for the keikis, and we gotta do. But my apologies if the boat drew a little bit.
No worries. I know how you know. I know that you know how to do videos and talk and cook at the same time, so it's all good. Plus, we can see you in action.
I do. Just gotta make sure you pay attention to burn nothing.
Yeah.
So what's going on, man?
Well, for me, I had you on last year, and I get a lot of people asking like, "Oh, what's up with KAUI? What's she doing now? You got to get her back on." I have a lot of guests, but you're one of the people that I get asked about a lot. So I've been doing these. I've been doing these reconnections with some of my guests, and you were guaranteed on top of that list. And I'm like, okay, we got to see what you've been up to. So it's been a year, girl. What you been up to in this past year? I know you leveled up. You got some action going on. What you been up to?
I did actually. We got the website up since the last time we talked. So we got merchandise, which is BeKindShowtime.com. We got a bunch of merchandise on there. And then besides the fact, I've been writing some recipes. That one should be a little bit faster, but we do have recipes on there, and that's for free. Just check out the website, and then you guys can see the recipes. And then a big thing that just happened is Pop-Up Makeke. They just picked up the Showtime seasoning. So you guys are going to see Showtime seasoning on there too, which is going to make it easier for you guys to pick that up. But really, just pushing the brand and practicing cooking. I mean, I haven't been doing as much cooking shows as I would like to because my electrical side is still pumping. But as far as Showtime, my brand, Be Kind Showtime, and that's been really going the pace that I'm comfortable with and that I'm happy with, and just to make sure that I can just always still stay really passionate about what I'm doing. I understand you gotta throw yourself in the fire, you gotta get the pressure, but for me, like I keep saying, nobody gonna stop eating. I believe in my product, and the way that things are going is a perfect speed for me. But other than that, I mean, we're doing good. I mean, people are really trying the seasoning. It's an all-purpose seasoning. That's why, I mean, if you don't know how to cook, or if you do know how to cook, you run out of ideas, this is the seasoning for you, right? So it's been amazing so far, and the pace. So that's pretty much it for the year. That was a big thing to get the website up and start dabbling into the YouTube videos.
Yep.
We learn everything ourselves. That's why. So we know how to do it. Instead. So that's pretty much it, guys.
That's awesome. I seen some months ago, Vegas Dave hooked you up with an oven stove to kind of get you going, and it's kind of cool to see friends supporting friends, and all
Oh
that aloha
yeah.
comes back around, and you're definitely
Oh,
somebody that
oh, he
deserves it.
sure did. Yeah, he sent over this beautiful two burners, two oven stove, and my Le Creuset set, my Miyabi knives. Yeah, he really just called me up and just is like, how's it? I love you. I believe in you. Why don't you start doing some lives? Why don't you start doing this? Why don't you start doing that? And I said, you know what? You got it. You know, and the only thing he ever asked back from me is to just never quit, never give up. And that's not a problem, you know what I mean? And just the fact that he even checks on me here and there, and we check on each other here and there, that's a real big thing. And you guys, if you ever watched his movie, people, what do you call? Let's see, People versus Vegas Dave on YouTube for free. That's a very good show, by the way.
Yeah, I've
Very good
seen
show.
it.
But yeah, he's super awesome. Totally believes in me, and that's somebody like that to believe in you is pretty huge, you know.
Yep,
Pretty big. That
definitely.
guy can eat whatever he likes by top Michelin star chefs, and he just thinks that I got something. So
Yeah.
that's wonderful. Mm.
Well, that's the biggest thing, like living up to your potential and leveling up. And it's been a year, and like I had the same kind of faith in you and the same kind of knowledge of your potential. And that's the big thing. A lot of people that I know, they get plenty potential, but they sit on it, waste their time, lazy. They don't put in the work. And I've been watching you, and you've been leveling up, and you did everything you told me you was gonna do. You checked off all the boxes, and I'm so proud.
Geez, I get chicken skin you telling me that right now.
Hey,
that's so cool
I know you get action, but
too.
All you needed was focus. And I mean, you get plenty people that believe in you, so that's not a problem. That's never be a problem.
I do. But you do. You know, it does get intimidating. You know, here and there when I try to think of other things, or like try to think of new recipes. You do. You plateau out sometimes, and you got to figure out how you're gonna get that inspiration. You got to take a break. You know, sometimes, and there's fear there sometimes, you know what I mean? Because you just want to keep leveling out. Sometimes you can't think of something, or you just blank out. It happens. And I just tell myself, okay, stop. Let's stop. You know what I mean? And I'll go do a whole nother thing. I won't even cook, you know what I mean? And just something's off balance, I feel, you know. But being persistent is not an easy thing. It's not at all. And I find myself sometimes kicking my own butt, like, come on, KAUI, you know, and I feel like I'm procrastinating sometimes, you know, and so you gotta figure out how to balance all these level side within yourself, because it's especially the way that everything is going now, and you're still trying to, you know, inspire, you're still trying to cook, you're still trying to figure things out, you're still trying to be wholesome, you know, and there's like, just be you. Well, it takes work to just be you. You know what I mean? Definitely. You got to pay attention to yourself while the world is still going 100 miles an hour. And yes, that's right. When you tell me that, you know, and you just reflect my year, give me chicken skin, because oh shit, I did do that. You know, like, right on.
For sure.
And please, I did not do it all myself. My other half has been the backbone of this whole ride, you know what I mean? To really believe in my personality, to believe in what I'm doing, and to tell me the truth. You know what I mean?
Yep,
you have somebody that tells you the truth. Very important. Very important. You don't want somebody bullshitting you all the time and saying, no, it's good. No, it's good. You know what? If you're going overboard, you're going overboard, period. You know what I mean? You need somebody to tell you, hey, take it easy, boo. You know?
Well, that's true. And like, sometimes you need a break just to kind of re-up, but to stay motivated is, like you said, is super hard. I've been experiencing that here and there. And it's like, sometimes it's like, I got to do one more show. But once I start recording and start having these conversations, it becomes fun again. And I feel like
No, I
the
feel
passion you have.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like I don't ever forget how to cook. I'm serious. And I don't know why that is, but you know, that's why it just takes again, plenty of my favorite chefs. They're old, man. They're old. They got their Michelin stars when they was old, and I just love and adore them. And I might be one of those ones, hey, maybe, but I'll have it all right here, all right in my, I'll have it ready, right now. I gotta touch them and then just start, figuring it out, and pretty soon we'll just come one speed, even though sometimes I look like it's one speed, but whatever. That's a trick.
Yep, that's the trick. So how did you start making your website and stuff?
Oh, a lot of YouTube and a lot of reading, a lot of asking questions. And my honey was just getting into of course, watching the YouTube and then trying things out, and then Shopify and all that stuff. And then the cool thing is that because I don't pick it up as fast as she does, or in fact as fast as a lot of people do. So the cool thing with having an awesome partner is that she breaks it down for me. She breaks it down for me, and then I'm like, oh, okay, so I know every little thing that's happening on it, on the website as well. So yeah, it took us this whole time to learn it, and for her to make me learn it and understand it as well too, and to play around with things. Now, this is just the beginning,
Yep, definitely.
So we're gonna have extra things or spruce it up a little bit more. I'm sure there's so many other things we can do, but the fact that we got it and we did it by ourselves is kind of a big thing.
Feels good. Yeah, no, I get it.
It does feel good.
I made my own website for this, and I'm so proud of it. And when I made it live, I took a step back and was like, oh shit, I made a website.
That's right.
And I know that you probably feel the same way, because I'm the same way. I learn on YouTube. I'm not somebody that grasps things super fast, so I gotta break it down, watch them like Showtimes. But when you actually get the end product and you realize, wow, I did that. I learned how to do it and I did them. Nobody can take that away. And yeah, it's kind of a trip, and it kind of feels good. You know what I mean?
Yes. No, I'm very proud of you too. Cause hey, it came out great. And I check it out. I watch your stuff, it's just a wonderful podcast too, to be watching, when you're just tired, you just kind of lay down and you just need something to watch. It's very good, very interesting. You do a very good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Since we on that.
I know.
Right here. This is from my garden. We grow kalo over here.
Oh,
people,
wow.
I love you guys, but you gotta grow food. You guys see all that stuff in the mainland happening. So we grow in kalo. It grows like a weed. Once you pick it, you cut it, and then you just replant it. Once the roots comes out, put it back in the dirt, and you're good to go. You grow a whole nother set of kalo.
Oh,
that's
that. What else you guys stay growing?
I have my papaya tree that I absolutely love, my papaya tree. I got all my herbs. We got rosemary, we got thyme, and my pride and joy though is our Italian parsley bunch out there. Really, that one. This one right here. That's my baby right there. The herbs is a wonderful, wonderful thing. We grow the herbs pretty much. We crashed and burned on quite a few things, you know what I mean? But now that the summer is coming up and just this whole food shortage thing, we're really concentrating on a lot of the kalo, the uwalo, which is the sweet potato. It's kind of easy to grow, kind of grows on its own. I mean, we're not experts, let me tell you that. We striked out on, certain things at the kill because we had a slug problem. We took care of that, but still,
As you learning and kind of figuring things out as you're going along.
Absolutely, you have to. But I really truly believe about the whole food thing, especially to just have some sort of substance growing at your house. I'm serious. Yeah, I mean, we had some of the workers at Safeway give me their numbers and asking me to barter because they knew I was growing kalo. Like, you heard about the food shortage? I was like, yeah. We just doing our best, and that's what. And that's why I like to be on my platform a lot, even if I'm just leaving stories and whatnot to encourage people, because I'm just a regular person, I think. I mean, I think I might stand out a little bit.
I think.
but really, I just, I like to just show people the real life of things, of what I'm doing, because it's just like, you can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it,
Yeah, I've been coming into a bunch of situations like that. I've been noticing like other people doing stuff and then thinking like, wow, if they could do it, I could do it. And I
Oh,
talked
yeah.
to Hoppa Boy and he's the same way. He's like, bro, if that guy
Oh,
can do
he's so
that,
awesome. You
yeah,
guys are
I
so
can.
awesome.
Yeah. And so inspiration comes from people's actions. And I've been kind of absorbing that recently. Like I've been learning how to video edit. And so I could edit my shows
Oh, that's the one right there,
yeah,
buddy. Yeah,
when John can't do it. And like, yeah, it's been getting cool, and learning is a trip. Because once you start learning and start using what you learn, then you like do more. And
right.
that's what I've been kind of experiencing recently.
And that's the one. The editing is the one. The video editing, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could do, I got a ton of videos, even though I haven't been on my live platform, just because, which we can get into, is what I'm doing now too. And the reason for my not doing so many live shows is because my electrical career is going off the chain. We were slow, that's why, for a little bit, because we had that whole shipping problem. We couldn't get our material in.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, that's what's happening with a lot of people before, right? That whole shit, the material wasn't coming in. It was on backlog. You know what I mean? So 2021, we had it was pretty, I had a pretty flex schedule. It was easy for me to cook, go in at work at 9:00, just real easy. But now, a lot of people are short staffed because people change what they're doing. People are doing a lot of working from home or whatever they had to do during the pandemic. Well, we got all our material in. I got all my jobs, and now we have, we don't have as many workers at the moment, so
Oh,
been really looking for workers, and that's just not us. That's a lot of companies. This is like a big thing right now, now
yeah.
that the world completely opened back up, people change what they did, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for me, I'm good because, that's job security for one. And second, I am going for my contractors right now. So that's the other
Oh,
thing. I'm studying.
nice.
I'm going for my electrical contractors. Why not? Right?
Yep. Oh, that's so
So
you leveling up in your career as well as
yes, big time. And that's got, that's my bread and butter. And I just
yeah.
want to make sure that I conquer my career as well too. And that will take a lifetime to conquer. I guess I should say level up, like you say. So it's just very, very important for me. And because I have a family, and because I'm so grateful to be in this trade, you know what I mean? Because everybody
Yeah.
needs power, baby.
Yep.
Yeah. So a lot going on. I'm trying to study. I'm going to get that, which I'll let you guys know as soon as I do get my
Oh
contractors.
yeah,
And,
let us know.
but lighting is my everything. I love lighting, and I'm going to probably stay residential and in my lighting field area because that's where I'm most ace in, and be comfortable with it and start taking things over. Yeah.
And you seem to like what you do. I know you got a lot busier, like just trying to schedule you to come on the show. You're in Kauai, you got action
Right.
going on. Yeah, it's kind of a good problem to have, like being busy, making money. That's good. But
Oh yeah.
I feel like you find a way to get balanced out, especially with support from your family and stuff.
Oh yeah, you have to. And it's just, just knowing to take it easy when you have to, paying attention to yourself. And that's the other thing too. I'm paying attention to my health as well too during all of this mix, because I'm gonna be working so hard to get everything that I feel that I can pursue, that I gotta get this good too. So I've really been talking stories with a nutritionist and all that good stuff. And I kind of been taking really control of my health too during this process. So it's been good. A lot more vegetables and a lot more papayas and less beer and a little bit more wine. Nah.
Wine is a healthy for you every night, like not until you get like
Well,
fucked up or
just a
anything,
little
but
bit.
yeah. It's good for the
Yeah.
heart, huh?
Right. Good for the heart, the smile, and the nerves, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just really my dad, bless his soul, he's up in heaven, but he's been there's been signs all over the place, and I'm like, I got everything you needed me to get done, Dad. What's going on? You're showing up, which is great. I love you, I miss you, but there's been signs. So I decided the only thing can be is maybe my health. So I've been going and we'll check everything and taking control of it. And that's what I think maybe he was visiting me for, because or setting signs, because it kind of mellowed down all the signs. I always look for signs. Hawaiians always look for signs for our loved ones and our past ones. Yeah,
hey, you cannot mess around with health. I mean, shoot. I mean, to be honest with you, I had colonoscopy, then check my balls. I did all kind, like did everything good. Like make sure I'm top shape, because I get people that depend on me, and I gotta be around. If you're not serious about
daughter, and
thank you.
You know, so I hear you, brother. And you know what? And that's good that you say that on your platform too, because for some reason, people our age and a little bit younger, they don't go to the doctor. I have to go to do my woman stuff too. And, you know, you gotta get it done. You know what I mean? Even if you maybe some of us or some people not comfortable, and you gotta go check. You gotta go check. And
was it the most funnest thing I ever did? You know, it was funny. I stay sitting in the gurney waiting for them to shove the camera on my ass, basically. But I said on my phone, I scrolling through, and this meme came up, and it said, if you had one of these, it's time for your colonoscopy. And it was a picture of a pager. And I'm like, oh shit. This is ironic.
But you got it done.
Got it done. Good. Yep. Everything's top shape. And it becomes important the older you get, because people depend on you, and you're not as invincible as you was when you was young, or at least not me.
Isn't that freaking crazy though? I thought I was so invisible. I thought I was bulletproof above the law. I was running above the law, but really, you had all our life to live back then. You know what I mean? I'm a late bloomer. That's why I taught everybody you can do it. I'm a super late bloomer. I never got my journeyman's license till I was 30. I'm 41 now. So, you know, guys, that's why. And now more than ever, I tell everybody, there is so much jobs right now out there. I mean, I don't know about what the pay is right now. So really, if you at home and you ain't working on anything like that, now is not the time to be doing that. Now is the time to be figuring out something, maybe your own business, or get to work. Don't be doing that to your family, because the Ohanas right now need to stick together, and it's gonna get harder before it gets better, right? That's what they say, right?
Definitely. And it's the people that's hungry now that's making effort and moves. Like it's weird, because this generation goes two ways. They get those people that's motivated, hungry, and very creative, and get some lazy, entitled people in this generation. And it's kind of, you're gonna see a split, because that's how it is. And it's hard to explain to this generation, because they think they know everything. And I'm sure that's how it was for our parents too, but I think it's getting real different.
It was, but there's a lot, I believe, a lot more respect. I'm not saying that for everybody, of course not. But just the way we do things. God, it seems like I was angry on that chop, but I'm not. But no, yeah, you're right. I mean, that's how come we're trying our best to create a wholesome situation here, and make sure we get the kids out of the house, unplugged. You know what I mean? Put the phones down, take them out to take them up. Like I take Echo Boy. Sometimes I take him out to the potty to breathe. But every morning he goes to school to Malamahonu and Waimanalo. Babe rolls down the window right by Sandy's, and he breathe every day. All those little things for the keiki, for Hulali, teenagers, all those little things is big things, big deal. And it's helping them to be wholesome. And so they're gonna go plant native species, native plants next on stream coming up this Wednesday. So stuff like that, where we being supportive of the things that they're doing, is super important. Knowing where your kid is all the time is very important. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, this things is being going chaotic out there, because a lot of times the parents don't know what the hell the kids is doing. So let's go, guys. We gotta know what our kids is doing all the time, period.
Yeah. And you're right. You gotta keep them off the screens. Sometime is a little bit good, but I've seen people at restaurants, like their whole family having dinner on their phones, and just like, you guys talk to each other, like put your phone, that irks me. I cannot handle that. And it's sad to see.
I mean, There's sometimes I'm on, but
Yeah.
for the most part, we're looking in each other's eyes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And
But I know what you mean. Yeah.
this whole gen living through a screen is kind of mind blowing.
Yeah. I mean, we have this will come. I mean, you get screen time. We got limited, you know what I mean? Like when they do watch TV and all that kind of stuff. But really, I mean, it's pretty monitored in our household. So it's very we just believe that that's very important, period. Yeah. To be, and like I said, if it comes too much and we're just cooped up or whatever, we hit the mountains, or I take them up to the bamboo forest, or we go to the beach, whatever. But we just make sure we always do something for the kids, because if they get bored, then that's not all the time they're gonna make their best decision, because it's not their time to be making decisions. Yeah,
that's true. And
we make
as a parent, you gotta know and understand that and see the signs. And I always I get certain things like Thursdays with my daughter. I take her out to dinner, just me and her. And then on the weekends, I make sure we do one thing that's like out of the house. We're going beach, or we go hiking, or stuff like that. It becomes important, but like you said, little stuffs throughout the week, they're going to remember that for their life. And it becomes part of their...
You're teaching them to have out when life has these obstacles, these pockets of areas to breathe. Yeah. Because even for you as an adult, where you need to reset, super important. I've been going to the doctor's office, and I've been noticing that they've been asking. I go check my vitals probably every 6 months right now, because I'm on a weight loss thing. But I noticed that they do a whole psyche eval now. Before you start, before you really get into your appointment, before you meet the doctors, they never used to do that. But because of the way the world is and what's going on, a lot of pressure in lives. And I'm sorry to say, but I've been hearing a lot of people, cutting their life short. So, so that's why, that's why you have to pay attention to, I had to pay attention to me. And I want to admit something, I had to figure out what was out of control, or what was bothering me, and my out of control, and it's, and it hurts my ego a little bit, but was my eating. I have to be real with that. My out of control, especially after I lost my dad and everything like that. I realized, just like a little bit here, but what I'm eating and when I'm out there, I'm snacking and all that. It took a big toll on me. Yeah, my doctors thought I had a thyroid problem and everything, but no more. Just got to watch my blood sugar, but just you just got to pay attention. You got to figure out what is out of control, what you don't have a grasp on, and you got to figure out how you going to get in control. Because the rest of everything, I'm pretty in control. I feel I get to where I need to be. I'm 41 now. I believe when I'm 43, I'm going to be in the ideal everything that I need to be. And then I also believe a new flower will blossom with what I want to do, you know what I mean, too. So sometimes you got to just face it, and what you don't think and what you don't want to say, the humility of it is, it actually becomes your drive, you know what I mean? I see people working out all the time. I see this kid, I'm going to do it, saving the videos, I'm going to do them. Oh, I'm going to eat better. Next thing you know what I mean? Eating dinner go on. So it was just very important for me to pay attention to what I lost control of and what I need to learn. And that's how come I started to get educated about what is complex carbs and what is, what is it? Simple carbs? Is there something like that? So, I don't know much. And if I want to keep it up is learning how to cook and what I'm putting into my body and all this kind of stuff, then I have to just face the facts on what I was and what I'm learning to get in control of, and that was and is my eating. So big deal. That's freaking awesome. Like, honestly, that's the hardest thing to do, is sometimes it can be being honest with yourself. Like, that's why I get plenty alcoholics, plenty people that do drugs. It's like, you don't think you get on problem because you don't want doing them. And to be honest with yourself is sometimes harder than being honest with other people. And for you to make one change, and then once you're honest with yourself, now you gotta actually start getting motivated for make the change, putting in work, educating yourself, and
like that's all steps that you got to do as an individual, but you can have support, but you still the one that got to do them. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's cool that you take, like, and see, in 1 year, you're already taking steps to better your health, better yourself, better your cooking. And like you said, those kind of things transcends down to your kids, your family, because you showing by example, you running the race with them, so they cannot say
Right.
nothing. You know what I mean?
That was a big thing though, Daddy. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it was a really, really big thing. And this, so I'm only on a month right now with this whole you know, uh, eating less, portioning out, and learning. And but I have my appointment on Friday. I didn't weigh myself. I have my appointment on Friday, so I just kind of want to weigh myself with her and see the progress. And yeah, man, pretty happy.
That's awesome.
And let me just tell you, calo is a good thing. She said, cut the rice out. You can have a little bit sweet potato. You can have a little bit calo with your food. So that's what's up. What am I growing? Uwalo, sweet potato, and I'm growing calo, right? So I'm in good shape right now.
That's perfect. Yeah. And results is a good motivator. Oh, and drop like 5 pounds. It's working. Now I'm gonna keep going. You know what I mean? For me, that's always a good motivator. Positive results. And yeah, that's awesome, girl. It's cool that you acknowledged it, and it was like, okay, I'm gonna make changes. Like, you never afraid for a fight, so that's always cool.
No.
The fights you're doing are for your family.
Like, good looking for my honey.
Yeah.
You know, why not? Shucks.
So how's things at home? Like, you guys doing good? What's your guys' next projects? And I see you guys got some new additions to your family.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them. This stuff is good. I'm getting the lamb down to room temperature, so it's okay that I'm not all up in it. My collars are hard. Let me go get them. Let me move this real quick. Let's see them real quick. Hun, could you pass me let's pass me whole kale first. You guys gotta see these babies real quick. Hold on.
Definitely.
But you just pass me whole kale real fast. I'm gonna bring whole kale up first. Okay, tell me when you're ready. Okay, here you go. I'm coming. Here's my baby girl.
Yeah.
Here's whole kale. Oh, she's a wonderful American regular size bully. She's wonderful. She was the runt. She is naughty sometimes, though, no. But she's beautiful. She's actually fawn with gray and white. With
she's nice.
Mm-hmm. She's wonderful. Look at her. Look, that's over. Huh?
What's up?
So this is my Merle. Hold on. This is Big Boy Clifford, and Clifford got the name because he does have a cleft lip. He does have. You see this cleft lip?
Nice. Yeah.
But he's beautiful, and we thought maybe he was going to have surgery, but it's doing just fine. The food doesn't get stuck.
Oh, good.
And he's a beautiful, beautiful American bully over here. Hey, baby. Yeah, so that's our 2 new additions, and I have to say, I have Showtime outside, and then we have Chevy. But this past weekend, we did lose Tootie. She was our 17-year-old Chihuahua, and so this weekend it was a little quiet because of that reason. We had Tootie since 2005.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And it was just old. It just was time, and but all the way up until the end, she was wonderful. Yeah. So this past Saturday was a little bit tough, but
understandable.
She's with my dad, so that's cool.
Yeah. My sister lost 2 dogs within the last year and a half, and it's crazy because like I'm not wasn't too close to them, but it kind of hit, and I was like, wow, I'm gonna miss them, and like wow, they really are a part of the family, and
oh yeah.
It's a trip.
The last car ride was a real tearjerker right there.
Yeah.
And besides the fact you're just from the ride to then and you know what's gonna happen. Oh, not easy time. Saturday was very, very difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to choke up or nothing. I'm good. No, she's wonderful, but 17 years of
that's a long time.
And that was actually my sister's dog. She was given to us by our dear friend Vailana Sanders. Love you, Vailana. Thank you so much for her. But
Nice.
That's what's up. We love our animals. We have a rabbit, guinea pig, sharks and chameleon. So we love
Oh,
animals.
he's going zoo over there.
Yeah, and our two dogs, those are just gonna be our pets. We're not into, for us, not, we're not breeding them or anything like that. So that's just our babies, So and my honey birthday, we had them since day one, and they weren't doing so good. So she brought them back to health from day one till now. That's why they were gifted to us, because I can't take the credit. She saved them. So, and
nice.
Yeah, so pretty big deal. Actually, really, anybody in Hawaii Kai, pretty much, she's the woman to call for all their animal needs. So
that's awesome.
That's what she does. Yeah, she takes care of animals. She does all the walk, the dog walk. She does the cat walk. They bring them here if she got to clean something, whatever. So we got another business too going on over here with animals. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we gotta keep it up. Yeah.
Yo,
so the kids are very good with animals.
Yeah, I was gonna say your kids must love the new additions.
Oh yeah, and that's very important. Your kids love animals. Yeah, they take care and show that compassion. Yeah, so that's another element that she really put instill with all of us. Like the importance of it, and I don't know. You just think, to be honest, I am very blessed for the woman that's standing next to me and behind.
I can tell.
I'm not gonna lie. As it really brought out the best in me. All my past before was the worst in me, and how can that be? Yeah. I naturally love people. I naturally just enjoy being excited about things. I really enjoy moments in life, and for somebody to not step on any of that and to actually hold my hand and just say enjoy it is a blessing. But I had to grow up to have met somebody like that, because I wasn't right before her. You know what I mean? I had to shape up real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty nuts. I knew you for a long time in the party scene, and you's always the life of the party, and you still is. It's just the party's a different kind of party. Yeah.
Yeah, and but you know what? But that's what I mean. Like that's what come. Like, I had a good time. I don't regret any of that too.
Yep.
And she's a good time. So it's like it's cool. Talk story. But now my life is at the baseball park. The baseball park gets pretty lit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's a lot of fun, and neighborhood stuff and family stuff. It's good fun because now we get all these stars to talk about.
Yeah. Have you been out at all? Like, have you been at least going out a little bit? Not even much.
Not yet. But we will be very soon. There's been quite a few things that we've been getting invited to, and we're gonna start making our way out for a little bit. It's really because of my my work schedule and everything. I do the weekend things. I've been working graveyard shifts, so living with this newfound energy with the new bod, and we'll be out.
Oh yeah, for sure. You gotta show it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, show them off, right?
Yeah.
Love that. Showing them off, but that's all right. But being out there with I really, really like to when I walk out my door, have a radiance about it, have an energy that I'm bringing out. You know what I mean? Walk into the place and give it. That's what I love.
But you always was like that. Like I would be at my event, and I knew when you were there. I could be anywhere in the club, but I knew when you came in because the mana was there, the excitement. Plus, you coming in hot with about 30 people. But yeah,
hey, that was the days. And you know what? I used to tell myself that's why too. You know what? It's guaranteed going to be a good time. Let's go. You might as well. Let's go and let's get treated wonderful together, because we're not going to be doing this forever. That's how come I was, when I used to throw events too, we used to do all little concerts at level 4 and all that kind of stuff. I didn't care. Everybody that I knew, let's go on the stage, because I told myself, I'm not going to be doing this forever, for me anyway. So We might as well be on stage together. And so if
Yeah.
you look up the old events back in 2008, you see about 100 people of my friends on top of the stage with Black Eyed
Yeah.
Peas or whoever the hell was on there, right?
Yeah.
It's
I was
okay.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. So how fun was that? You know what I
I
mean?
know.
But
It's like
I just like to have a good time, really.
I always say to be old and wise, you gotta be young and crazy. Or is it you
Yeah.
gotta be young and crazy to become old and wise?
Right.
We just transitioning right now.
Seriously. I mean, you know what my new challenge is I got the thing down with master what do you call that? We're kind of like mastering the socialite stuff. You can conversate, what's up. But my newest challenge now is having parent talk, knowing what's going on there, and being involved. That's not easy, especially because, I am a step parent and I'm trying to be involved as much as I can. And I do wonderful out in the regular world. But now you're talking with parents, you're talking kids, it's a whole new challenge. You better know what's going on,
Yeah, I've been coming into situations, my daughter's preteen.
I found myself at times stumbling on my thoughts, on my words, and we're talking to parents, and I'm like, wait, what? Where I had to just follow my honey's lead, you know what I mean? And you just don't realize that the whole coming into a family life and everything is it's a whole new thing that you have to learn and pay attention and respect and understand. And I really traded for the world because I've did everything already. So being a parent now, a new parent, and learning and it's really I'm really proud of myself for I love them to having I'm proud of myself because I was chosen by her. How about that?
Yeah.
With two lovely babies and two lovely kids, and to let me be a part of their life to learn, because obviously I'm gonna be doing some stuff that is like, what, but hear me out, listen and talk and learn how to work as a unit, and to let me be a part of it is fucking everything, know. I absolutely love it. And when they grow up like that, we can't. So Apple Boy has a mullet. He wanted a mullet, right? That's the fad thing. And we're gonna go take him get a haircut again, because every week we're like excited to see how his hair is gonna grow long and all that kind of stuff. So little stuff like that with the kids, and Hulali going into high school next year. Oh my God! But they're great kids. They're kind kids. They're smart kids in what they do. They're happy kids, and I'm grateful that they're kind and they love me too. Well, because they didn't have to,
That's true. And I think
that can be very intimidating.
Yeah, very, very intimidating. But I feel like on the other side of the spectrum, they won the lottery. Like, they have you around every single day. That gotta be a fun time. You know what I mean? You're a fun person to be around. So you already made the whole household, the energy is more fun, more happy. I can tell just from being your friend. Like, if you as my stepmom, that'd be kind of awesome. You know what I mean? Like, every day is gonna be in a good mood, a good vibe, and she's like, I'm pretty proud of you too, because I feel like you came into a situation and you had to adapt, and you do it the way you do best, and that's just with Aloha.
Well, the fact that they accepted me was the grand entrance. And I'm going to tell you this, I'm auntie over here, and and I love being auntie, because let me tell you something. And I lost all my great aunties. I love them. I have maybe like one or two left, but they were the ones that could check me. They was the ones that could speak in my ear, because I was so kolohe that they get me. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that I'm the best auntie I can be too, because my aunties was the reason why too that I make certain parts of my life and not end up another place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So very important. That's why listen to your aunties, guys.
Listen to aunties.
Aunties are awesome.
So I don't know. Mine used to give me lickings all the time.
Oh, okay. we get all different kind of aunties, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Ako going back to jiu-jitsu. Sometimes I got a jiu-jitsu in, but
Gotta show what's up.
but in fiction, you know, you get too much energy. I gotta handle sometimes. Oh, I tell you, yeah. But good stuff, my brother.
Yeah.
Happy times. Yeah.
Good for you. You seem definitely in a good place, and that's the main thing. That's what life is all about. And you seem happy.
Yeah.
And you seem to have found your soulmate, which is crazy in this crazy world. It's hard
I
to
know,
do.
and especially me.
Yeah, you was pretty nuts.
Yeah. Oh man. But you know, throw out all the weeds. There's a flower.
Yep,
Yeah.
guarantee. Yeah. And you always was a good person, no matter what. Yeah.
Thank God for that. I think. Thank God for that, because it was a journey, man. It was a freaking journey. I tell you that. Yeah.
Okay, so now to get back to your cooking stuff. So right now you're selling your spices, and you sent me some. I used it. Like my dad loved it. Like
good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's my sister that was on the show. She gave it to us.
It's
yeah.
what I use, man.
Yeah. And it's good. You use your own product.
Oh, I'm all about it. I tell you that. I'm all about it. These lamb chops gonna get some of that Showtime seasoning on top, and it's just delicious. A little bit of non-salted butter inside the pan, some garlic herbs. You got yourself a restaurant style dish, you know. But yes, my seasoning is everything. I mean, you know, I wait for the best products. If I can't get the high end quality product in, which is again, I let a few secrets out. My Spanish paprika, which I don't use the regular American paprika that don't have the nutritional values and all that. I use the good stuff, man. There is some other secrets that I can let out yet. When I get them big, then you can see them on the label. But right now, I have all the proper labels. But I tell you this right now, it's my personality again in the bag, and I made sure that it can go on everything. You know what I mean? It's a savory product, but you know, I use them on
eggs one time. Yeah, I use them in eggs one time. Yeah.
Oh, eggs is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
eggs,
action.
Tuna, you can mix it with olive oil, put a little bit lemon, salad dressing on top of your salmon when you bake them, or you're gonna cook it on top of your fryer. Really anything. I'm gonna go ahead and mash my caldo up a little bit, put a touch of butter inside, a little bit Showtime seasoning. That's done. You know, sometimes I just eat it plain, but because I'm going for a type of whatever, then good. A little bit of lemon on my lamb chops when it's done, and we got a show, baby.
Nice.
Yeah, but everybody on the Pop-Up Makeke, which we've been posting on my stories, they have the product as well too. They have the Showtime seasoning, and Pop-Up Makeke is just super duper awesome because it's for all the local business, all the I think Native Hawaiians and all that kind of stuff. And the fact that they allowed that they picked up a whole bunch of order and everything, pretty proud moment for me, really.
That's super awesome.
Yeah,
and it's just people elevating each other, and that's what it's all about.
Right. Isn't that? And so there's like, what is it good on? I was like, probably it's good on everything. He's like, okay. So they made little commercials with everybody's products and everything. Like, that's so right on. You know what I mean? To be supporting the Hawaiian community, the local community, and small businesses. That's so right on. You know what I mean? I'm so happy, man. And then and we have Be Kind Showtime, you know, and then people DM me to meet up because yes, I do have a shipping charge on my website because, you know, I mean, it costs us to ship them.
Yeah.
But if not, if I'm in the area, then people come and meet me, and it's fun because they like to meet me
that's
sometimes.
Cool. Yeah, take picture. Yeah.
I have to say, I get stopped pretty much every day, and it's wonderful because people come up always smiling and or like, oh, it's your cooking Showtime or something like that. So it's not where they got to think about something or where it's like any kind of awkward because, you know, I'm cool. You know, I enjoy meeting people and everything. Yeah. And sometimes, like when I went to, you know, I'll go ahead and surprise. I'm like, no, it's okay. I'll come bring it. And they cry. You just don't know what you're doing for other people. And then they cry and they're just so happy to meet you because you've obviously touched them in some sort of way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I say on my platform that I truly believe that I earned each and every follower that I have on there, because they go back and they connect on something, you know, and that's why I don't mind the gradual pace, or I'm not trying to do anything crazy extra to that's not me or anything. I'm okay with how the pace is going, and I'm just
it's a
really grateful
marathon.
for it. Yeah. It's
That's
been
awesome.
really cool, man. Yeah.
And you're going at a pace where you can be hands-on and be also able to keep your balance with your family and stuff, and
oh yeah,
but be ready, because it's gonna happen. Like you're gonna blow. It's gonna blow soon. So what do you, so I reconnected with you after a year and I seen all the progress you made. So when I hook back up with you next year, what we looking at? What's your goals for the next upcoming year? And what do you think is going to be the next moves that you can be making?
Okay, well, for in a year right now, shoot, really thinking about the next like the type of shows that I want to do, and like having even you guys to come on and be guests at my house.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm going to ask brother BJ Pencom, some good brother of mine from back in the day, when I thought when he comes down to Honolulu, I tell him come up some cocoa at my house. Let's talk story too.
I'd be
hopefully
down
you guys
for
can
that.
be there conducting that. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
But I really want to start having guests at my house, and we start doing that. When I can open that up, getting my contractors, that's gonna be a thing. I'm working on the way to really get educated here, to make sure that this is all good, feeling good, inspiring with that, but really and being more consistent, so I can on my cooking and perfecting everything, so I can really start okay, let's just say as a whole, to have guests at my house that I cook with, and we talk stories with the community.
That would be awesome.
That's a big goal that we're gonna start doing. And I think when we start up the next shows, we're gonna start having the guests here at my hale. People have a good time when they come.
Yeah,
man. We're cooking and we're on the film. It's a good time. So I want to make it into something, and I want it to be where it's a gift to you. It's a gift when we do a show for the community and people are excited to watch. So formulating that, practicing during the time that I'm studying, like tonight. Reason why I have lamb chops, it's because I have these ideas and then I'm thinking, and so when I perfect them, I write them, I make sure I get it to a T, and I think that's going to be my goal right now, is to get the people in my house, which is special guests like you, brother. So
I'll be there. I'll bring Hoppo and Chris with me. We're definitely down.
So that's gonna happen. So let's see. Next year is gonna be a good show. I really believe we're gonna have some really awesome guests at my house this coming up here. So let's stay tuned for that.
I definitely believe that you'll make it happen. And like you said, you told me everything you were going to do this year, and you checked off every single one of the boxes, and I couldn't be more proud. And I see your website, you're selling stickers, you have your aprons, like you have hats. Like I'm just like, she moved the needle from a year ago, and that's all you can do is be better than yesterday. And
even if it's just a 1% better, right? That's really good. And we just got so many superstars in our community around here that's doing awesome. I mean, for one, look at KAUI with his 401 boxing. Everything that he's doing. I'm so proud of him, and just he's inspiring you guys. Like, all the things that you guys are doing. I watch you guys post. We got a lot of special people, and I think that collaboration is going to be coming up real soon to show the community on even my platform, show you guys off. I think that's great.
And whatever you ever need anything from me, I'm always down. My crew will always be down. Like, we're definitely, you're somebody that I would back because you meet the work with the same kind of, like, you don't sit on it. You make moves. I don't like to back people that say a bunch of stuff and do nothing. Like you
Right.
show by example. That's the kind of people I like to work with. And like I said,
Skin again.
yeah. Rising tide floats all boats. So if you can help me, I can help you. Like we all gonna rise together. And that's something I truly believe. It's just I've been realizing which boats are trying for help float. You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah, right now. Me and you, baby. And you and your crew.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And I'm very excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to be extra busy. I'm excited to be exhausted because I'm actually trying to fulfill everything since I'm a late bloomer, but it's not too late.
Yep.
I don't
Never
mind
too
if I'm
late.
getting my contractors 42, 43, even if I had a hard time. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Yep. I'm not worried about having a rush on it one day when I'm 45, 50, 55. You know, I'm excited. So that's why let's try to get our health as best as possible. You know, you never know, but you know, if I can just make sure I live a little bit longer so I can fulfill these goals, then I'm
No
pretty
doubt.
content knowing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've been going for about an hour and I've been
yeah. Okay.
I know, is it quick, huh?
Yeah, super quick. That's all right. My lamb is in perfect temperature. I could start cooking
good.
right now.
I know your family must be hungry. I don't like keep you too long.
I'm not gonna lie, they had a little bit of a snack already, but it's okay. Yeah.
But
that's right. This is for my home lunch anyway for tomorrow too, so it's okay.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, you get good home lunch, lamb.
Yeah. I do.
Oh,
I know.
Good.
That's such a shit sometimes.
Better than zip pack.
Yeah. I do. When certain them get lucky, my apprentice is good. They do get a little container.
A bit of action.
So. Yeah. We see all the good effort if they get one container. We see.
Yeah.
But anyway, I love you.
I love you too. I definitely want to touch base with you a year from now and see how far you've come and how far I've come as also would be cool because we kind of started moving together. So it's like we both trying to make moves same time. So it's kind of cool to reconnect. And I've known you like for decades and it's been cool to see the progress and so for you, how can people find what's your website so people can come check out your seasoning and your merch? Because I gotta trade you some stickers because I get some above the bridge stickers. I gonna trade you for some Showtime.
Yeah, but guys, it's Be Kind Showtime. One word, all together, BeKindShowtime.com. That's it. BeKindShowtime.com. That's it.
Right on.
Pretty easy.
On Instagram, they can find you Showtime KAUI CAZIMERO.
Yep. Showtime _ put that. Guarantee she pop right up. That's right.
Oh, nice. And your YouTube channel.
Oh, my YouTube. Ben, what's the YouTube channel? Showtime CAZIMERO. Showtime CAZIMERO. We're gonna get them together.
Yep. So go check her out. Go on her website. Go buy some of her spices because it's awesome. It's like she said, it's good on everything. Go buy stickers, merch, whatever. And
bringing my personality in your kitchen.
Yep.
Look at the color. Yeah.
That's the kind of container. The kind. Never mind.
No. Yeah. I love you.
Love you too. I thank you for being on the show. I definitely want to have you back next year. And like, I think with you, the people that watch our show want to see how far you come every year. And that's definitely going to be a thing. Shout out to your family and,
my family right there.
And your 2 new puppies.
Yeah, we're gonna do send my give them your love. But
and your sister. Tell your sister I said what's up. She's always very supportive. Yeah, super cool.
She's doing awesome too. She's in Big Island, but I will tell her.
Yeah, good for her.
Okay.
All right. And for us, you can find us on YouTube, Above the Bridge Podcast. All these videos will be on top. Our website, atbpod.com, and Instagram, Above the Bridge Podcast. Right on. Shakas for the cameras.
Woo! Be kind, Showtime. Love you guys. Love you, brother.
Love you too, girl. I appreciate you for coming on the show, and your energy is
pleasure.
infectious. So I'm already in a good mood tonight.
Okay.
I hope to see you in person soon, for sure. That would be cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. Remember now, you guys gonna be a guest on my show.
I'm down. We'll be there.
Yeah.
All right.
Right now, I gotta go feed my other guests right now.
All right. Well, have a great night. I'll see you soon. Love you. And
Okay,
shout out to the Artist Group Network. We're out. Aloha.
Hey,
Hey.